Bear with us. Hey! And hello. We are Ero, and you'll be watching F4 round 3 at the Chinese Grand Prix today. I'm your host Liam Cross, and with me, as always, is Ken. Say hello, Ken.
Hello.
Hello. How do you feel about China, Ken?
Uh, it's how should I say? It's pretty good track, and it's like all Aero tracks are producing pretty good racing, and yeah,
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. I think China, at least it suits me very well. But in real life, maybe not the most exciting track. But
well, yeah,
in the game, it's quite nice actually, especially with that long straight at the back. Even going turn 4 into the hairpin and turn 1, obviously, the snail section. Plenty of great places to overtake. Lots of DRS. This should be good. We have 18 runners today, but we will actually have one more joining us in a bit. Black Wolf driving for Red Bull, so fear not, the grid is almost full, which is great to see. Um, so yes, Laksa, our championship rival, is returning today. Snooken, unfortunately, in second place with a third and a second place in his last two races, will not be here. But we do also have Mentelson returning, who has been giving a very, very good fight to Laksa. You may have already seen in the comments, or you probably are one of the commenters. Mentelson has quite an array of fans, so it'll be nice to see. It must be see this battle commence, and imagine it possibly for the championship with Snooken sneaking in as well. Black Wolf took the win in Brazil after the consistency is key. Most have hit him hard. No time penalties at all. Everyone else with a time penalty and plenty of crashes. But Brazil does causes that. China not as um, dangerous a track, but you never know. You never know.
yeah, but
Uh,
in China, that's it. Second sector and first part of the third sector can uh, like heat up your tire temperatures, and you may lose your car. So that's pretty much a key to make a
yes,
successful race.
absolutely. Don't it feels wrong saying it, but especially in the second sector, don't go too fast because you feel good, you feel good, you feel good, and you're gone. So hopefully that doesn't happen for anyone in qualifying or the race. We want to see everyone finish and everyone having an amazing battle. As Boyman is the first of the drivers to try and set a lap kind of through the back straight, an incredibly long back straight. I believe it's at least 1 kilometre, maybe even 2 kilometres long. Um, getting the actually trying to get a bit of slipstream from Spider there. Lovely approach. Don't know if I did his lap. Lovely turn into the hairpin, and he's got one more corner to go. But this corner does catch people out. Very easy to invalidate here. Does he? No, but he takes it cautiously. Ooh, loses the front end a tiny bit. And what can he do? 133.1, followed by his teammate. Oh, 3 times faster. It's lovely stuff.
And Behrendt went even faster as Luno.
Wow, that is a very fast lap, Luno. Wow.
And
A
Desert
whole.
is going last corner on mediums, and yeah,
I imagine he must have made a mistake at some point there. Not
yeah,
all lost as P.
and
Jakobsen is now coming through the final corner. What can he
yeah,
set? A 1 minute 32.8. Still 8 tenths off the leader, but not too bad. And Sweet Blues, 132.2. Lovely stuff.
Joseph to P7. Uh, Anno is on his outlap and starts lap now.
Mark goes P3, 6 tenths off the leader. That's an incredible lap by his teammate Luno. But this is only the first run of lap, so you never know. Someone else may be able to come through. It's like there's the two McLarens are now coming through. Tim Nace couldn't make it today, but Kizzyek's taking his spot and he goes 9th, followed by Kaiser Kenzie in P7. Lovely lap. 132.9. Still a ways off the leader, but that is a fantastic lap by Luno. As Filippo goes P10. This is a track where being outside of the top 10, getting your own choice of tyres is very advantageous. And who's coming through the final corner? I believe it's Spider going P10. And
yeah,
I think lots of other people are just pitting now. I'm not sure there's anyone else on a lap, apart from Anno.
I think, yeah, Anno is on his lap.
Yes.
And one Haas has spun on, like, second to last corner, I think.
CVD's it's unfortunate. But this is his in lap, I believe, so... Yeah. Oh no, because he's on the mediums, he's going for another look. Can I can't look at Spider for the entire lap, unfortunately, but if he's going for another lap, I will try. As Anno goes P8, lovely stuff. Spider is in the middle sector.
And Lasse is starting his lap. Just last corner, and he starts his lap right now.
Mendelson and Laxa waiting for everyone else to go. You can really sense a bit of rivalry here. I love watching these two. His Spider was 5 tenths up coming out of the second sector, so he is putting in another lap. And this could put him into the top 10, especially if he nails this final corner, which he does. Flying through. And he stays put. So that final sector, not good for him. Lost 6 tenths on his current lap time. That is unfortunate. As Filippo comes into the pits on the mediums, I just want to see who set medium time. So just Filippo, Kizzyek and Deezer on the mediums. Everyone else on... Oh no, Mark!
Like it goes purple in second sector.
I just want to say Mark set his lap time on mediums and went P3.
Oh.
Wow. No, we're trying to find Laxa.
He's on the back straight.
And him.
Second to last corner. Takes it. Oh, little bit wide, but.
Oh no.
Does he takes pretty nice last corner and over the line. P2.
Wow. Okay. Very fast lap, but not quite enough to beat Luno. Only just ahead of his teammate. It's now Daryl Whiffen.
Yeah, Mendelssohn is on the back straight as well. Second to last corner. Takes it a little bit better than Mendelssohn. Sorry, no, Laxe. And last corner goes pretty well, I think, and it's
lovely stuff. And then
Mendelssohn.
Oh. Wow, these two are inseparable. That is fantastic. 11,000 of a second between Mendelssohn and Laxa, and Mendelssohn goes up to P2, while most people seem to be starting their second run of laps now.
And Schwario Wani is on the back straight.
Yes, let's get a glimpse of him.
Yes. And second to last corner goes pretty well, gets good rotation. Last corner pretty nicely, and over the line P10.
P10, that's very good effort. Looking now to see if there's anyone selling a lap currently. These are maybe selling a lap right now actually, all coming into the pits, I'm not entirely sure. He's lagging badly.
Liam, you were saying that Mark has done his lap on the mediums. He has done his first lap on softs, and now he's starting lap on medium tires. So.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It said mediums, but that's fair enough then. Not
Yeah.
wanting to waste the tyres currently. I don't believe anyone's on an outlap right now. Oh yeah, Mark's on the mediums. interesting strategy call there. I believe that Mendelssohn and Daryl Whiffen are coming into the pit lane. Very good laps from the guys that stayed out, chose not to go instantly into the pit lane. Is this McLaren?
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, what have we seen?
Alfa Romeo has spun in the exit of the turn 4.
I saw them there once in practice, unfortunately. It's quite easy to do.
And Mark's lap is looking nice, but he was down 4 tenths in first sector and 7 tenths down in second sector, so...
Luno is coming down on the final corner, looking to improve, and it's already fantastic timing. Can he do such? Yes, he can. 3 tenths up. That's a lovely lap.
Nice.
Followed by Freeze, he doesn't get to improve on his lap time. A 10th down, but good. And Boyman's just ditched his lap. That's fantastic. P. Jakobsen starting his out lap. I believe that maybe Mark coming into the pit lane. Yeah, Mark coming into pit lane.
And Kisiek is doing his medium run again, improving, but stays P17.
The yellow flags and the final sector. I believe that someone just letting someone else through. I'm not sure what's going on there. Sweet Blues has given up on his lap.
And Lippo is starting his lap on mediums.
And then we got a McLaren of Kaiser Kenzie, I believe. Yes, Kaiser Kenzie. Invalidated. He's going to have to come in now. Unless he still... No. Oh, no, he's going for another lap. That's surprising. The tyre wear at this track is immense. Your softs will die instantly, so I'm quite surprised that you'd want to do another qualifying lap on them, but, you know, to each their own. Trying to find whoever's coming through the final corner now. No, okay. And there's a Ferrari of Luno who's also pitting. Is anyone actually on a lap?
Jakobsen is on the second last corner.
Oh, okay, and he's sent pretty fast actually. Okay, so he's going to set a lap time.
To the last corner. A little bit wide, maybe.
Keeps the momentum.
Yeah, P6.
Oh, lovely stuff. Only 4 attempts of second place. But I imagine Mendelssohn and Laxa have got more in the tank. You'd have to think so. Ideza's now, he's ditched the mediums, going onto the set of softs. Good man. Filippo coming through the final corner on his mediums, and he goes P15, but I imagine he's going to have to get off them now. As then also, I believe Anno possibly improved up to 7th. I'm entirely sure, yes, Anno. Spider starts his out lap. There's one more McLaren heading off into the pit lane. I don't believe anyone's quite on a lap right now. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't think so. Mark is on his out lap and will start his final lap in 1 moment.
Quite early to start your final lap, but I guess we'll ride on board. And for the, while this is going on, just to describe the championship for you. In P1, we have Laxa with a grand total of 39 points already after 2 races. That's quite incredible stuff. Followed by Snukken in P2 with 33 points. Laxa winning in America, by the way, the first race of the season. Then we have Black Wolf, who won in Brazil. Only got a point in America, though. And then Mendelssohn, P4 with a grand total of 24 points. And then from then, Mark is actually in P5 with 15 points, followed by Anno and Baz Klava, a reserve. In 9th, we have Tim Lace with 11 points, and then the final top 10 so far at least is Sweet Blues with a lovely 8 points. Most people only scoring race points at one round. Outside of the top 5 or 6, we have a yellow flag for, I believe, CVDs are again struggling, and we don't see any signs of Black Wolf currently, unfortunately. But Mark, getting ready to finish his lap. Has he been going faster?
I think he was a little bit down on his personal best in first sector. I wasn't looking. I don't remember second sector, but let's see.
Well, bang.
P5.
P5. That's a lovely lap. And then he's followed by Swerawani going. It might not be his name, but it's his name now.
He was starting his lap, and Showship is doing his lap, but he has invalidated. So
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think he was going slow anyway, to be fair. So Dave's setting up for another lap, possibly.
Yeah.
Oh, now he comes in.
Mendelson is doing his lap. He's nearly 2/10 faster in second sector.
Beautiful. There's a real chance that this could be the pole man today. We understand there's other people qualifying, but we need to stick with the leaders.
Are you now watching Mendelson?
Yes, I'm watching Mendelson.
Ah, okay, yeah. Last gonna take it pretty well, I think. Gets a nice rotation. And gets nice. This can be very good lap.
Ooh, oh my, wow. He won by a 10th, but this is not it. Oh no, Luno pits. I'm not sure why. There was his outlap he's invalidated, but he's not going to have the chance to respond. It's so unfortunate. But now Sweetie Blues, one of the fastest people, surprisingly, this session, is coming through, not invalidating his lap because it's an outlap, Liam. You idiot. God damn. Okay, and Laxo is also on his outlap, so quite a late run from him. But making sure he's using all of the track degradation to his advantage. As Buiman comes through the final corner now, and it's a terrible lap, so I imagine he's going for another one, so I hope so at least. Yeah, Laxo starts his lap. There's a McLaren of Kiziak on that outlap as well, and Fuller, who's finally next. Oh, Jakobsen's pit after 3 laps on those soft tyres. That is interesting. He will have to pit very early on in the race.
Yeah, start's gonna be tough for him, but yeah, we'll see.
Now Freeze swings through the final corner wearing George Russell's helmet, and he gets P8. Lovely lap, 132.4.
And Lace is up his time, something like 600s in first sector. He's going now
600. Oh, carry on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Now he's doing Ashes now, double left-hander. I think a little bit wide in first, but yeah, but he's up 1.2 now.
So very good. Sweet Blues has unfortunately spun it on that corner, so he will not be improving his time.
There was Mercedes spinning in front of Laxe, but he's unfortunately coasted, so he's continuing. Second to last corner, a little bit wide again, but gets a good rotation. And last corner takes a little bit more curve, and it's going to be pole position for now. And is there anyone improving?
I don't believe so. It's just Daryl Whitten.
Yeah.
But he's abandoned his lap.
So, yeah.
Well, that is an incredible qualifying. Laxo took that final corner beautifully. That may have been what won him. But a 131.6 is lovely stuff. The two, Laxo and Mendelson, the two favourites, within a half a tenth of each other. Fantastic. Luno only a tenth behind, however. So we have a real race on our hands, I believe, here. Especially if
Yeah,
they can keep each other with the DRS. I'm expecting a battle all the way to the end. What about you?
uh, yeah, we have to see. Unfortunately, we don't have that Swedish horse driver whose name I'm not remembering now. He have might stick with those two, but yeah, I think Laxi and Mendelssohn are gonna break free from everyone else. But yeah, we see.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Sweet Blues P4. So Swedish second row. Um, Mark, Daryl, Jakobsen, Kiziak, Fries. These are your top 18.
And I was saying that middle of the Lax's last lap, Black Wolf was joining us, so we have now
Yes.
19 drivers.
Black Wolf is currently watching an Aston Martin driving, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but there may be calls for lobby restarts, unfortunately. Typical. So let me. Okay, so I'm just trying to work out what's going on. Um, are we restarting lobby for? Hmm. I'm not. I don't believe there is a restart actually happening. It's quite surprising. Um, for the guy who's in third place right now, this is quite gutting. But stay steady. Now, if you were given free choice of strategy, Ken, what strategy would you take for this race?
I don't. Maybe medium soft. I would. I think I will start on the mediums, but let's see what our drivers have decided if I can use this game. Yeah. So we have Svario Wansi, Spider, Kaiser Kenshi, Boyman, and Josie B on mediums, and hards are using Ano, Lars, Behrent, Lippo, and Black Wolf.
I mean, yeah, the mediums and the hards both work. I think the mediums, I would go with the mediums because it gives you a bit more freedom. You can try and go long if you want, or you can pit early for the hards. You know, it gives you that room. Unfortunately, Black Wolf is stuck on track, and so is Luno. So I'm not hopeful for this lobby. The game's Codemasters have gifted us with a terrible system. As we see, predicted pit stop strategy there, hards to mediums or soft medium medium. The game not believing a soft medium is possible. It's definitely a stretch, but anything's
But
anything's possible when you dream it into existence.
yeah, and if you can save your tires and don't burn them, you can do that soft medium. And also, if you are using hard, you can use hard to soft strategy also.
Absolutely. I mean, lots of people. Okay, so if Black Wolf cannot load in properly for the actual race, we will be doing a restart. Um, I'm not entirely sure what's happening right now, so bear with us. We may be another 10 minutes. Um, but yeah, you have to be very, very good on the tyres. Otherwise, your race may be over. For the soft runners, starting 10th for CVDs is your worst nightmare because there's a good possibility of you being last at the end of the race because of the strategy. The freedom other people provided is just much greater than your qualifying position. It outweighs everything. So it'll be fascinating to see what happens Um, I'll, I will commentate the start of this race, but it possibly isn't actually the start of this race, so be aware of that. Yeah, I think we're going to need a restart. Yeah, so we're going to need to do a restart because Luno and Black Wolf's cars haven't. Oh, well, Black Wolf's car's going. Black Wolf's car's going, so now we may need. Wait a minute. Or Black Wolf has left the session. Restart. Restart confirmed. So, yep. Very sorry about that, but we will. You know, it's been the same stream. Don't worry, we're not leaving you on the YouTube front, but give us another 10 minutes. And it's not our fault, it's the game's fault. It's what happens when you make a game and you don't quite refine the game. You have a good base product, you have terrible edges. What do you think about this game, Ken?
Well, we like forget these multiplayer problems. I think the game is pretty good in driving and how it's handled races. I think it's the best Codemaster F1 game so far, but yeah, those online issues are pretty terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, if you forget all the issues, it's really good. But you can't forget all the issues, because they happen so often. They make sure they stick in your mind. It's upsetting, but oh well.
Yes.
As I've been invited to the new lobby.
Yeah, me too.
I've just noticed I'm tier 29 on my podium pass, which is really sad, actually.
Tier 29 already.
Yeah. Well, I was playing career mode, and I guess I got carried away.
Well, yeah. I'm not playing in career mode like never. I have played few races and then I've lost my interest on that. So yeah.
Yes, I do not blame you. It can get repetitive. Mostly fun, though. Mostly fun.
Yeah. I was something like level 20, I guess, or something like that. I don't know.
Ah, you're better than me. So just loading back the lobby back up, we now have 15 of our drivers back, and we are waiting on, I believe, Filippo, Kaiser Kenzie, Sweet Blues, and an Alfa Romeo of... Let me find them. Spider. So... And CD Visa. No, CD... No. Is it CV Visa or CD Visa? CV Visa. Duh. Okay. I got there.
Yeah, we have something like 14 rounds still left, so we are learning.
We are learning, yes. I mean, if you want to know those rounds, actually, you know, we might as well, as we're on the topic of it, we don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah.
The next race will be at Austria. I don't know about you, Ken, but I despise Austria.
Can you like how do you say simplify that? What do you say? I'm not really that good at English.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Despise as in hate. I hate Austria.
Ah, well, yeah, I guess because if you play open lobbies and they are like playing always taking that Austria, it's yeah, I can feel that. But in honestly, I think Austria is pretty good track. But only bad thing I think it is that there are three DRS zones and it's like DRS train for the whole race if somebody can't break that 1 second window, but yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, that tends to be me. No, it's a great track to watch. Obviously, I
Yeah.
find for the game sometimes it drives a bit clunky, and I do agree that I've probably just driven it too much. If I drove it less, it'd probably be a lot more fun. But it's not how I roll.
Yeah.
Uh, if you are not aware, well, you should be aware that you're watching F4. That would imply that there's an F3, F2, and F1, which there are. It's the worst segue I've ever done. Um, so, if you want to watch me, let's just say, if you want to watch me race, because I know you want to, 7 p.m. UK time tomorrow at the same track, China. And if you want to watch Ken race, because I know you want to, it'd be F1 tomorrow at 6 p.m. UK time. I'm F2, Ken's F1. F3 for the PlayStation at least 5 p.m. UK time tomorrow. And that's because PC2 happens at 4 p.m. UK time. And then, if you're a PC nerd and you want to maybe join us on PC, you want to aim for PC1, which happens 4 p.m. Sunday. Nice to get that out of the way. And if you want, you can watch PC3 and F5 back as well, because they just happened, commentated by Malav Shah and Ryan Chapman, two very good commentators. Not as good as me, but that was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. Yes. I'm not entirely sure about the weather, but I'm pretty sure it was a dry race. It looked dry. It looks a bit gloomy, but mostly dry. And if you're looking at the weather icon, it looks like it's going to be a sunny race today. Lovely to see. Spices it up. There's a bit more action, a bit more difference in strategy. You don't want everyone on intermediates for 28 laps, which is possible. You do not want that, unless you're me, because I'm good at it, but... And the lobby is a go. Well, in 14 seconds, 13, 12. Not quite yet. It's going to be a long season.
Or no, or not.
Wait, I mean, in reality, there's 16 weeks left. 15. because we have a break week as well. 17 races on this calendar, and we do end in Monza, which is, fantastic track. Imola as the penultimate round, or second to last round. Singapore, fantastic track. Saudi, Belgium, Hungary, Russia, Britain, Japan, Azerbaijan, Portugal, Spain, France, Austria. All fantastic tracks. I'm excited.
So, but now important part is when we have restarted this lobby is that everyone is using it. Remember to take their setups again and
Yes, and
that
start
tend
on
to
the correct tyres.
yeah, because I have forgotten those boats because no, but I remember when I was racing Other League in Suzuka and I started in mediums and I should have started on soft, so that's quite bad.
That's
And
one.
I remember,
Carry
yeah,
on.
and I remember, yeah, in Other League also someone forgot to take their setup, so they drive it in default setup, which it not a good thing in league racing, but yeah.
Not very good at all. And obviously, at this very track, the same round of last season, I forgot my setup, and I forgot my tyres, and I ended up retiring from P3 in the pit lane after the first lap.
Oh no.
After what was frankly a shocking performance. I will note, however, looking at the tyre detail, more people went hards this time, which is interesting. I'm not sure, I can't remember exactly who has stopped using. My
Mm,
belt has just fallen off my door. But oh well. But it'd be strategies. You'd expect the soft runners to run away from the hard runners, but for how long? That's the main issue. How long can they do it until the tyres die, and will they have to commit to a two-stop? Because when you have a very even field like this, a two-stop is not a good strategy. But some of these people may not have no choice, may not have any choice.
yeah, but also in season opener USA, Laxi and Mendelssohn did two stops and were quite ahead of other people,
Mm.
but yeah,
I
two
mean,
stop is also viable, but yeah, carry on.
yes. I mean, it's viable, but for this track at least, I believe it's slower, but I'm not the expert here, so possibly I am wrong. And as Luno on the grid, hopefully he doesn't disrupt anything. Laxer followed by Mentelson, Luno, Sweet Blues, Mark, Daryl Whiffen, P. Jakobsen, Kiziak, Fries, Deezer, Swarawani, Anil, Benrand, I definitely pronounced that wrong, Spider, Kaiser Kenzie, Boeman, Giuseppe, Filippo, and Black Wolf rounding out the grid. Didn't get to qualify because he was at the airport. Somehow made it in time. And I believe we were about to be a go. The lights are not turning on just yet. Yes, they are. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, the grid's getting a bit weird, but top three are Laxer and Mendelssohn. And when are they going to go? Soon? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, lights are not turning.
On.
Yeah.
Well, that was a letdown. Uh,
Oh no.
oh, this is awkward. Oh, lights
So,
are off. Okay, CVD's access to lobby. Okay, and away we go. Luno.
oh,
Oh my
but
god, it's a big crash.
oh, yeah.
Oh, that is a huge. Oh my, that is
Oh,
a huge crash. Oh my, and Mark's went as well. Oh, Laxo and Mendelsohn have got off to a good start, but everyone else can't say. And the safety car's out already.
oh.
Ooh, that is really bad. I don't know what's happened to Luno. I have no idea, but he's just not turned up as Laxo and Mendelsohn. Oh, just Laxo's got a time penalty now for colliding with Mendelsohn. I'm not entirely sure that Luno's disqualified. That is a train wreck. That is a absolute train wreck. That is shocking from the game. Um, Giuseppe's left the session as well now. Um, as Luno gets disqualified a second time. Sorawani has no front wing. What? What on earth has just happened there? Has anyone else got front wing damage, Ken? Or
Uh, I am trying to check it, but so mm, so Mark has wing damage, Kaiser Kennedy got wing damage, Joe CP has Svariawani, and I don't know if Black Wolf have damage. I'm not
um,
sure.
I don't believe so. I think Black Wolf is just stuck behind a ghost and Sorawani, which means he can't catch up to the field. Yes, Ludwig. I mean, Ludwig got more than anti still. It felt like he'd went backwards. That crash was so big. I'm quite surprised that the game didn't just, do what the game usually does and ghost. But hey ho, that is four drivers out. That is really unfortunate. Um, two soft runners, Yakusen and Lino. I mean, Lino qualified P3. That is not how he envisioned his race going. As the the hard runners already up to P6. Anno leading the train, and a few medium runners, Laxo and Mentelson. Um, oh, okay, so Mentelson actually had wing damage, I believe. Well, Laxo had got a time penalty, so I'm guessing Mentelson had hit Laxo. But
Yeah.
this has turned this race on its head. I mean, I don't know if the medium runners, I don't know about you, Ken, but would you maybe go for a medium strategy now?
Well, yeah, but you have to don't do one stop still because you have to use two compounds.
But for Laxo and Mentelson, they've already used softs.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe because but if they can carry those dice something like lap 20 or something like that,
Mm,
a little bit further, they can try use softs, but
possibly. I
yeah,
mean, they could maybe wait for a late safety car to save them.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, only five runners on the soft now, and I really do believe that all five of them have missed the mark here. Um, People making a free pit stop right behind, they're going to have a much better advantage unless these guys can keep their tyres going for as long as they can. They've got a safety car that will help with the tyre wear, I suppose, but I'm not sure how much impact it will have by the end of the race. I still very much think Laxon and Mentelson are in this. No penalty for Laxon because he served it in the pit lane, so
Yeah, and Ero Black Wolf who starts in P19 is now in P9, has to make turn position in first lap. Also, there was safety car, so many people went to the pits, but yeah.
I just want to clarify for the stream, by the way, and you can, to be fair, and me, that Ludwig's clutch actually didn't work, which is
Oh,
really unfortunate. He's tested it out in time trial and it's working again now, but it just didn't
oh,
quite work then, which is really unfortunate. As CVDs, and I gets a 5 second time penalty with freeze. Mark 5 second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags. I'm not entirely sure. Then I don't know if that was for an overtake or possibly just going too fast, but lots of penalties to start this race on a single corner cut. I hope. Um, so 6 people with penalties. As Boyman is now in the pit lane. That's possibly where Marcus got his penalty from. Oh no, Boyman's up to 7th now. Okay, so the game's glitching out. Fantastic game. You couldn't ask for a better £60 product. Or I don't know how much it was in euros. Or just sorry, I realised.
uh,
Did you finish use euros? I doubt it actually.
yeah, we are using euros
Oh, okay, fair enough.
since 1997, 95.
But you were not a part of the European Union.
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay. I should know this. My apologies.
Yeah, no worries.
Fair enough. But how do you know how much the game was in euros?
Uh, was it like standard game was something like 70 euros and 80 euros was that I don't know that audio version of the game, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's bad, really bad when the game's so broken. But oh well, what can you do?
Yeah, but safety car is in this lap, so yeah.
Yes, I mean Kiziak needs to get a great starter just to break away from, not even from 2nd to 5th, but he needs to break away from the hard runners as quickly as possible. Weaving about, warming up those tyres. Daryl not so much, waiting for the restart. And when is Kiziak going to go? Now, perfect. Lovely restart. As CVDs has actually went into the pit lane right away. That's a bit of a shock. And yeah, Kiziak's kept his lead. That's unfortunate for Diesel. 5 second time penalty speeding into the pit lane. Any overtakes going in? Oh, Lax is going down the inside of Black Wolf already. That's an incredible piece of action.
Oh,
Ooh. Black Wolf somehow kept it. That is incredible stuff. I don't see. Oh, Daryl Whiffham's very close to the back of Kiziak actually. I don't think that start by Kiziak was the best, and Kiziak now going incredibly wide in the S's. And we got a yellow flag.
It's the heart.
I
don't know what's happened, but yeah.
No, he didn't appear to spin out. Just driving slowly, I guess.
Yeah, I think that Daryl is wanting to overtake Kiziak and maybe break the others too, but
Possibly.
yeah,
Ooh.
but he's. But oh, what is it?
Okay, that was very, very close to a big accident there for Daryl, but he's kept it on track using a bit too much ERS on the exits. That corner.
And Laxe is overtaking Black Wolf.
Oh, looked like an easy move in the end.
Yeah.
Another yellow flag. No, I have no idea why there's a yellow flag there. No cars, but oh well. Boyman's disconnected, I believe, or no, just going very wide, possibly.
And Svario 1 is trying to overtake Spider to the first corner, and Spider loses position but tries to fight back into first corner, turn to second corner, he's outside, but he tries to go inside but doesn't succeed, so Svario 1 keeps that position, and
Spider just loses the car on exit there, unfortunately.
yeah.
Not major, but enough to put him out of DRS range, which I don't believe he's active this lap, he's active the lap after. But either way, good battle for P12 there. Boyman, I have no idea where Boyman is.
Yeah, he's like ahead of Lux, but he's ghosting. So I don't know if he's like glitched.
He says for me that he's actually in 15th,
Yeah,
which
me
isn't
too.
true. As
Yeah.
Daryl
There,
very close to the back of Kiziak, even
yeah.
without DRS. He's not going to go for a move, but you'd have to expect a move next time around. I wonder if there's debris on turn 1 that's causing the yellow flag, possibly.
Yeah, that can be. As Mendelssohn is putting some pressure on Black Wolf, but I think he's not close enough to go to move. On the first corner he looks it a bit, but yeah, not close enough. And Mark is also tries to
Ooh,
outside, but doesn't succeed. But
very close. And well, the top 3 are whiskers apart from each other now. And Anno keeping up very well, actually. And Anno, on the hards, he could very well be going into the end of this race, providing there's no other safety cars.
And
Oh!
Daryl has spun.
Ah! That's unfortunate. He did say in the Discord that he think he'll only get to lap 16. He's only got to lap 6. That was not a complimentary radio call at all. I imagine he's still in the race, though, so...
Yeah, I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
But that's actually built a gap. I don't think Sweet Blues has got DRS now. That's worked perfectly in Kiziak's favour, because Daryl with him was going to be all over him.
Yeah.
No DRS.
Yeah.
Reset and Anno is now 4th without having to make an overtake. But Laxa behind.
And Mendelssohn is overtaking Black Wolf on the back straight.
Ooh.
And Mark is trying to follow him around the outside, but doesn't get him.
Not quite. As someone's in the pit lane, freeze one of the soft runners.
And Laxe is he trying to move on Anno in first corner? Not quite.
But very, very close. He may even be going for a move into the hairpin.
Yeah, and Mark has overtaken Black Wolf on the main straight. As Daryl, Viffen and Reese are stopping. Daryl is going to fall to hard and Reese going to...
Oh, Spider's crashed out! Safety car! Another safety car. Wow. Okay, that's insane. Unfortunately didn't get to the spot freezer's crash, but he's just lost it on exit into the wall. China, deceivingly chaotic. I mean, the first lap incident had nothing to do with China, but that's unfortunate. The walls at places very close. But this leaves Kiziak and Sweet Blues in quite a nice position now, because they can pit and be on much fresher rubber. That will come into account at the end of the race. Banks, you've not. I don't know if you saw the first lap incident, Banks, but it's unfortunate. I'll say that much. Kiziak and Sweet Blues have to come into the pit lane now, surely, if we have any sense about them.
Yeah.
Yes.
It beats and Sweet Blues, but and Laxe is staying out, and Mendelssohn also, as Mark, as Black Wolf, as Joseph, as Kenzie, as Sveriovani, and
Anno pitting has shocked me. He's on hards. I'm not sure if he felt like he would get bogged down too much, but he's down to the mediums, possibly going to the end now. You never know. And I do find that quite interesting, as Boyman is driving backwards in the pit lane, and whatever's going on with Boyman, I hope it stops immediately.
Yeah, but on me he shows that he's 1 lap down already, but...
It says that, so yeah, +1 for 31. I have no idea what's going on with him. So after all of that chaos, Laxa leads from Mendelson. Of course. Yeah.
What?
Just Daryl commenting about what I'd said. I'm sorry. I didn't need to put you in the mud as much as I did, but it was an opportune moment. Where is Edwin? Edwin didn't turn up, unfortunately. Could have had 20 drivers, but we only have 19. Or, well, really, 14. But Boyman is losing time on Spider, apparently. Yeah. So front ranking of Boyman is actually 12th.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, in between Anno and Daryl, just it's not counting for whatever reason. And safety car goes round for another lap. Is anyone going to pit? No? Oh. Boyman nearly goes careering into Anno. Little does he know he's a ghost.
So everyone else has stopped once.
Yes.
Unless Black Wolf.
Black Wolf is yet to pit.
Yeah.
But everyone else, yes, they've all come in.
Yeah. And Mark and Svarjo Wani and Desert has 5-second penalties, and Josie P has 10 seconds of penalties.
10 seconds. Is he okay? So he is so he left the session, but he had time to catch up. You know, a lot of these penalties accumulated in the pit lane and touching. I think people, when the safety car comes out, people sometimes lose their heads. They think it's a bit too relaxing, and then they do something stupid. I know I've done it plenty of times. With someone shouting out Black Wolf, someone shouting out Mendelson, it's fantastic. Yeah, I know, short commentary. Carry on.
Josie has overtaken Black Wolf under the safety car.
Huh. Okay, that's interesting.
Tactics, I would say.
And he's not being penalised for it.
Yeah, this game.
Huh. Only thing I can think is maybe Black Wolf just went incredibly wide and left the position open, but even still.
Yeah, but I have got that too. It's something like, but you can overtake under a safety car if someone is going a little bit wider, or something like that. So.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Huh. But safety car in this lap. My dearest, my most sincere apologies. Laxa, I mean, already has a massive gap. I'm not sure why Mendelson is hanging about that long, but you imagine Laxa's going to go now. Yep. Ooh, lovely restart. Perfect as you like. And yeah, that was easy. I mean, Laxa firmly in the lead now, but I do believe he's going to have to pit at some point. Some of these other guys might not, as Giuseppe going down the inside of Mark now turns into the outside, or possibly inside switch track. Ooh!
And Kisiekis and Sweet Blues are fighting for the P9.
Ooh.
Kisiek is very close. Is he going to die? No.
No. Currently, right now, you can't technically make an overtake because of the yellow flags, unfortunately, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. As Boyman is now pitted and is now 2 laps behind. Although he's not in the pit lane currently, actually, so I'm not sure why it's saying he's pitted. Boyman, I feel bad for him.
Yeah, Mendelson went a little bit wide.
Ooh.
In the second sector, but yeah.
Still
But
keeping up.
Yeah, and Josepi is putting really much pressure on the mark. Is he going to inside? Oh, nearly loses the car. Is Ero Black Wolf gonna make move? No.
Black Wolf dipping out of slipstream was quite bewildering for me. I don't know. Oh, confusing. Don't understand why he hasn't capitalised on that move there. Could have been a very easy overtake, but oh well. And now, yeah, we're in quite a uniform DRS train now, without the DRS yet. But Laxer is breaking away from Mendelssohn, as Mendelssohn clipped the curb and lost the car briefly then.
And Darrell was looking inside of Anno in the first corner, but didn't get him.
And CV Diesel was very close to the back of Darrell there, looking for a move. Couldn't quite pull it off. I don't believe anyone's going for a move in the hairpin. No, they aren't.
Lax's also not quite, but very close for that magical 1 second.
Well, he's outside of the second now, and there's another lap to go. Laxer could really run away with this now. Again, he will have to pit at some point, but that does require the guys such as Sweet Blues and Kiziak and Anno being able to beat the cars in front of them, which currently they are not. What did you say?
Josepi was a little bit oversteered again before that right-hander. But yeah, and Rice is trying to overtake Svariovani on the back straight. He's alongside. But Svariovani tries to outbreak him and then Sweet Blues overtakes Rice now.
I'm confused as to how that had happened for Rice. Oh, DRS is finally enabled. And no penalty for Sweet Blues, which suggests that the yellow flags are not working, thankfully. Not sure why they're deployed then, but this game, welcome to this game. And Laxer is quite a ways away after the DRS now, so yeah, he has free road to work. Mendelssohn has Mark on the back of him, which means he's not as relaxed. Maybe Mark and Giuseppe can have a battle to give Mendelssohn some space. As Boeman, severe collision with Anno. But Boeman's not close.
Yeah.
What is the... Boeman's now 3 laps down, although we know he's not 3 laps down.
Yeah.
What is going on here? Why is this game so broken? Oh, okay, well that's something that's credible then. CBDs are a 3-second time penalty for 3 corner cut warnings. Is anyone going for an overtake?
Not seems like, but Sweet Blues is pretty close to Svariovani.
Svariovani very aware of this, it seems, trying to get out of the DRS range.
And Kisiek is trying to overtake Breeze. He's alongside. And makes a move down, and there's Alfa Romeo spinning is Joseph.
Oh, Giuseppe, no! Oh, that is so unfortunate. Sends him to the back of the pack. So easy to lose it on those corners.
And I don't know, Laxe has maybe made a little bit mistake. Mendelssohn is under 1 second.
That time penalty for Kisiek should be removed. Same for CVDs because they're going to be because of Giuseppe, so ignore them. And finally we have green flag running, so yes, those 5-second time penalties, to reiterate, for Kisiek and Sweet CVDs will be removed. Very unfair.
Deezer and Josepi are fighting, and did Haas?
Oh, there was so many contact there. Giuseppe's gone.
Joseph, yeah.
Oh, what on earth, lads? That's so unfortunate. And Boyman is going to unlap himself from Giuseppe, apparently. Boyman's now 13th is what I mean. And Giuseppe is really, for lack of a better word, cocked it up. Sorry, Martinho. Yeah, I mean, you were right. Laxa definitely it's an issue somewhere. As oh god, Giuseppe's gone again. But he's not retiring on track. He's a hero. But Mendelssohn's now within DRS range. Right? Laxa must have made a mistake somewhere.
And Sweet Blues is on the DRS. Does he go to move on Svariovani? No. Thinks better of it. And annoying Kisiakart fighting also. Laxa gets 3 seconds penalty as he goes into the pitch.
Oh, that's also so unfortunate. So he's not even benefit from the time penalty. What's he going to come on to? Oh, it's another set of mediums. Yeah, smart move. That would take him to the end of the race. There's also Freeze coming into the pit lane. You'd imagine for the same strategy call. Just following Freeze here. What set of tyres is he going to pit onto? Yeah, but it's another set of mediums. And the front wing change. Okay. I'm not entirely sure why, but must have made contact at some point. And Giuseppe's also coming into the pits. Probably also for a front wing, yes. As now Mendelssohn leads the way. We'll have to pit at some point now. Same for marking this. Oh, there's another yellow flag. Alright, CVDs are again spinning off. Turn 4, 2 times in a row. Oh, you see the car's very unstable currently.
And Giuseppe has pitted for the mediums.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. And Boyman is, if I'm correct, currently actually in P10.
Yeah.
So, let's say he will probably have to pit or something. I don't know. I mean, they're saying he's on 1 lap new mediums, but I don't believe that to be true. So, we'll find out later or soon enough.
Yeah. And Mendelssohn pits and Mark stays out.
Oh, okay. Mark with a time penalty, so when he pits, he'll have to serve those 5 seconds. We'll put him quite far behind. Mendelssohn. Is Mendelssohn going to come out in front of Laxa though? That's quite a huge predicament here. Oh, he has to come into the pit lane. I don't believe he will. But onto a set of mediums as well, slightly newer. Who's going to come out on top? Laxa's done it by quite a margin. That was a fantastic outlap. And puts him 3 seconds ahead.
Oh.
Wow. But Laxa does have a 3-second time penalty, so I guess that's the counterbalance. However, that is a fantastic speed, that lap, and unless Laxa makes any more mistakes, goes a bit deep into that hairpin, but not a mistake enough. I'm very interested to see what happens here.
And Zero gets 5-second time penalty for crossing to pit lane exit. As for Giovanni gets 3 seconds for got into track.
And Blumen is now P9. And Mark is having a great time now. He will have to pit, but for now he can say he was 4 seconds ahead of Kaiser Kennedy. P1. He led a lap. That's what matters.
And now overtakes his teammate on the back straight.
Daryl Whiffen.
Yeah.
Fantastic move on Kisiek. But Kisiek's going to outbreak himself quite a lot there. Can he go for it? As Deez has crashed. Deez has gone. Crash for Deezer. Is there going to be a safety car? Oh, there could be. There's reason for a safety car. Will there be one? Will there be one? I don't believe there will be one. Okay, that was fantastic. Fantastic action by Daryl and Kisiek, but... Oh, Kisiek going back around the outside. Turn 1. Snail section, and Daryl's lost the car. Oh. No. That's unfortunate. Happens a lot. Getting stuck on that curve, it's very easy to lose the car there. That is really unfortunate. But the positive, it's not a positive from that incident in particular, but he still goes to the end. He still has people like Laxa and Mendelssohn behind him. He can still get points from this. Let's hope Mark chooses not to pit again, possibly going to the end. I'm not entirely sure he can pull that off, but or actually maybe going for the softs, a feasible strategy. But we've seen there from Laxa's outlap that these new mediums are much better than the old mediums. Much better. And yes, Mendelssohn is gaining on Laxa slightly. only by a few tenths a lap, but it's not out of the question that he wins. It will require him now, as he's actually now within the 3 seconds. Laxa, I believe he's screwed up a corner in the third sector. But that should mean is, yeah, Mark stays out. Kaiser in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm assuming he's going on to a set of mediums, but he probably could have made it to the end. It's a very bold move. As the top 6 is very far separated from the top 7 on entirely different strategies. Can Laxa and Mentalson catch up? I'm not entirely sure they can, but it'd be great to see. As also Laxa. Oh, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Mark is now 14 laps on those mediums, so his tire wear might be something like 40% if I am correct, because the mediums were something like 3% overlap. So, and yeah, if Laxe and Mendelssohn have freshest tires, they have something like 6 and 3%. So there's quite a advantage point.
Possibly. I mean, that tire wear, when I was... Oh, Daryl's just let Laxa through. Daryl's thinking about the DRS. Daryl was a smart man.
Yeah.
And okay, maybe not. What is Daryl doing?
And Mendelssohn overtakes him, and Josie P gets time penalty for corner cutting.
Not entirely sure what happened there, Daryl. Maybe possibly an external issue that's caused him to drive off the road there, but the people behind him have been let through now. He ultimately wasn't in anyone's way, which is good. Mendelsohn will actually be getting DRS off of Boyman, I believe, possibly. Certainly the faster driver from what we've seen so far. And no DRS actually, okay. That's interesting. And that within the 3 second range of Laxa either way, and because Boyman is a ghost, I'm not entirely sure that Mendelsohn will get dirtier air, which will benefit him. And Daryl seems to have fixed whatever issue was occurring. Okay, so yeah, Mark is still staying out. I think Mark is going to go on to softs, you know.
Yeah, I think. But if he's staying out on the last lap with those mediums, it's something like 25 laps with those, and I think his left front is gonna be something like 75 or even 80%, as we have Josie P has spun.
That's unfortunate. No damage though, thankfully. But the tyres, you can see the car's very unstable now, very loose. And will Mark be coming in this lap then? So...
No, he's staying out. As I know, is on the DRS shown as Sweet Bruce. Going to the main straight, he's not close enough to overtake as Swariovani. And Kaisek is pitting. Liam, do you have your microphone on? I'm not hearing you.
Hello, unplugged.
Okay.
Yeah. How long have I been silent for?
Something few seconds, not
okay.
Not too
much. That's fine. My apologies. Yeah, so Kiziak and Saramani coming in. I was talking about, did you hear me talk about, is that Mark coming into the pits or going another lap?
But Mark is now losing a lot of time compared to Black Wolf. He's like gained it 1 second over 1 lap.
And Black Wolf, I'm not certain about it, but Black Wolf could maybe go to the end of the race. Mark, I think the mediums will be a bit cooked. But again, there may be a puncture for Mark, but I don't believe there'll be a puncture at all for Black Wolf. So Black Wolf actually, considering he only got a point in the first race, he might be able to get 50 points from his last 2. And that would firmly solidify him as P1 in the championship, which is quite fascinating actually. We might, you know, if it happens, we'll have to get a Polska Gurum in the chat, a Polska Gurum in the celebration. We'll see as there's a yellow flag nowhere. Just not actually there. That's fair enough. No cars. There's Black Wolf is gaining time now. These are, to be fair, this gaining time probably shows that this is when the mediums are dying out.
Yeah, as I know, it's quite close on Sweet Blues on the first two corners, but
and these two can definitely go to the end.
Yeah, but I was saying that Black Wolf has to beat because he has done all his 19 slaps on hards.
Yes, sorry. I got the 19 and the 20 confused, but yeah, so...
Yeah, no problem.
Black Wolf will have a very quick end to the race at the very least, so maybe a fastest lap as well. Also, we're going to get a flag, and Mark's gone... I think Mark... No, he hasn't. Just a yellow flag again.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. No, I don't want anyone crashing. There is another yellow flag in the same region. Nothing again. There's a yellow flag up north as well. Up the north? What? Turn 3.
But I know has got a very good exit on that right hand, and Sweet Blues has very vulnerable on this steer zone, and yeah, he's gonna get him quite easily.
Oh yeah, I mean that was smooth as you like. Fantastic move. Sweet Blues, nothing to counter it with. As Mark's in the pits. Okay, in the pit lane, pitting on softs, I imagine. Last lap, dash. Black Wolf is also in, and Anno. Anno? Wow. Okay, I'm amazed by Anno pitting, but that means Sweet Blues is now in the lead, followed by his teammate Laxa, and then Mentelson. I'm not sure how many seconds. Mentelson 3.3 seconds behind Laxa. So Mentelson still in a shout of beating Laxa this race. It'll be tight because of the time penalty, but there's a possibility. But Sweet Blues, if he can make these tyres last another 7 laps, which is definitely possible, this could be his win. But he's got to fend off 5 seconds from Laxa here, which will be tough. Sweet Blues are reserve, of course. Laxa, the main Aston Martin driver. Will there be team orders at play, possibly?
Yeah, maybe.
Actually, my apologies. Sweet Blues has been confirmed as an Aston Martin replacement for the outgoing Miyake. So, 2 teammates of Sweet Blues fighting for his place in the team currently. So, could be a very good battle on our hands.
I was in their lap times. Laxa is something like 1 second faster per lap than Sweet Blues, but
he would then also have to get past Sweet Blues, and I will say Laxa is on 2% ERS.
Oh.
Sweet Blues 50, so to keep that into account.
Mendelson is 20 on his ERS level, so.
And Laxa's in the pits. What? 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 Onto a set of softs, I believe. Yep. Onto a set of softs. Okay.
That's quite interesting.
Yes, he's going to come out. I mean, he's going to come out P7 still. I mean, it's not ruined his race, but I'm very surprised in the lack of confidence to take those mediums 12 laps.
Yeah, well, he has now 27 seconds to the leader, so...
Ooh, well, that's over then.
Yeah, but he has 10 seconds to the Kaiser Kenzie, and he has a lap fresher softs than people in front of him, so we'll see if he can...
It's also worth... Sorry, carry on.
No, carry on.
I was going to say, it's worth noting that Women is now 11 minutes and 10 seconds behind Giuseppe. So... So not even behind Giuseppe, just behind CV Deezer. But no, in reality, Women is, I believe, P11. So keep that in mind. But yes, 11 minutes and 10 seconds. Wow, what a race. Sweet Blue's not coming in still, so I'm pretty sure he's going to go to the end. Mendelson doesn't respond to Lax's move, stays out, and I've only just noticed this, but Black Wolf half a second behind Kaiser Kenzie with brand new softs. Oh, fastest lap as well. I know Mano's taking it now, but very, very real chance of Black Wolf on the podium again. Oh,
I know Max making a little bit wide, so but Mark doesn't go for the overtake.
But there's going to be some good battles here. These guys know that a podium's on the board. Oh,
round the outside in turn 4.
Oh, lovely!
No.
Wow. Okay, that was fantastic. And now he's going to try and break away. Which, I mean, looking now, it's actually very easy. Anno's already caught up to Kaiser. Oh.
Kaiser took a little bit too much curve and car was a little bit unstable.
But he managed to save it amazingly.
Yeah, and Anno is very closely for the Kaiser Kenzie.
And eats the curb there.
Yeah, and Anno overtakes Kaiser Kenzie before the DRS line.
Kaiser Kenzie does also get DRS though. He managed to just get DRS with the slipstream. Can he mount any offense? I don't believe so. No. Nope. So easy move, and now Mark hoping to repeat that. His soft runners ahead of him. Now can Black Wolf catch up to Mendelson? 6 seconds in it, but no tyres.
Daryl Wiffen overtakes Reese on the back straight.
A lovely move. Oh, and Boyman's in the pit lane again. He missed the pit, but he's in there again. I feel bad for Boyman. I have no idea how good his race is going. What is Boyman competing onto? Oh god. Oh, Boyman's POV is not pretty. He's got a 3-second time penalty in the pit lane, and now he's been ejected from the pit lane onto the circuit. Okay. Oh, whatever. This game's doing its own thing today.
Yeah, this game seems like hating Boyman today.
Yes, Boyman. I would like to know if this has actually been happening on Boyman's screen as well, because if it hasn't, I feel really bad for him. And he didn't get to pit. He didn't get to change his tyres either. So as always. Anno is now right on the back of Black Wolf here. To the left he goes, and wow, that was an easy move. Easy. Is Mark going to go for the same thing? Yes, he is. And yeah, another easy move done before the braking zone. And there's another yellow flag for nothing again. And the soft runners are catching up to Mendelson. I'm not sure if it'll be quick enough to catch him. It'd be great if they can to have a lovely last lap battle. But while saying that, I know Black Wolf and Mark look so evenly matched that these guys could be scrapping it out for a podium. Maybe sacrifice their chance for second. Who knows? I'm excited to watch.
Yeah, and I was watching again lap time, so Mendelson was something like 7/10 quicker than Sweet Blues, but it's not enough for the win.
No.
So.
But, even still, Mendelson getting a nice 18 points here. And that would put him up 18 points, 24, 42. And then Laxar would only be getting 6 points currently, so 45. So there'd only be, actually, with a pole position, it'd be 46. So there's still only, if the race was to finish like this, it'd be 4 points in between them after 3 races. So, very, very close, very competitive.
Yeah. as Kaiser can see goes to move against Mark.
Ooh, this is huge. Mark needs to get past if he wants to mount an offense.
But
On the guys
Kaiser
in front.
goes a little bit wide. They're going side by side in last corner, and Mars overtakes Kaiser currency around the outside, and either any of them doesn't have the DRS on the main straight.
Kaiser just tapped Mark's back wheel there for a second, and I thought I was going to see a crash, but thankfully nothing come of it. And Mark back in front, but that battle was very much slowed both of them down. You'd think that Black Wolf and Anno is now the battle for pole, or for third and the podium. Mendelson seems quite content in P2. Not much else he can do. Sweet Blues has driven amazingly today. I have a stutter at times. It's not fair. But yeah, Sweet Blues has driven phenomenally today. Got the strategy right with the safety cars, and yeah, he's been faultless. Taking those mediums quite a long way as well. You must have to think if you're someone like Laxa, why?
Mike.
I'm going to pretend that didn't happen. Why did you pit for softs? You could have stayed on the mediums and possibly been a part of this carnage.
Yeah, I'm not one to judge any of these drivers, but yeah, it's pretty I don't know, unexpected that Alatse was pitting.
Yeah, and
yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, no, carry on.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it was very unexpected, but Anno, with a 3-second time penalty, has almost chucked him out of contention for this podium. Black Wolf is actually going to go for an overtake now, but and Anno appears to have just led him through there, but this could be it. Black Wolf, unless he gets another time penalty, this could be your podium, which is fascinating to see. We did not expect this at the start. Mendelson P2, yes, but Sweet Blues and Black Wolf, not people we expected to see this far up already. For Sweet Blues, this is possibly his first win in an Ero, which is fantastic for him. Black Wolf got his first, one of his first wins yesterday, at the very least. Well, last week for the Pulkkinen. Oh, what am I talking about? I'm ranting and raving and getting every detail wrong. No, but we have one more lap to go at the very least. Mendelson fans will be very happy. Spider fans, not so much. As Sweet Blues starts his final lap now, in case there's any more battling going on, which there might be, because Laxa has actually caught up to the back of Kaiser and Mark, and Kaiser and Mark are going to battle here, so Laxa could actually try and sneak in. This is going to be a fantastic battle for fifth on the final. Ooh, nearly contact, but no can do. Mark and Laxa beautifully going side by side, and Laxa's got the move done. Is Mark going to go back for it? I imagine Mark's going to try with all of his might. Seventh is not where he wants to be after qualifying today. Is Mark going to go for a move? No, he doesn't. But can Laxa now get P5? Going to be very tight, very tight. Kaiser's on older mediums and possibly a slower driver. So, Laxa, you'd expect him to try on this main straight. There's no way he doesn't go for an overtake, or attempt one at the very least. What can we say? Laxa 7 attempts behind. He's going to get DRS.
Yeah, but I got to say, Mendelson is 1 second off Sweet Blues, but he doesn't have DRS. But I think it's not gonna be that close.
No, there needs to be a mistake there, but yeah. I'm not sure why Sweet Blues there. Mendelson's trained his ERS. Is Laxa going to go for the move? I think he is. It's only inside. Can he make it stick? Oh, that was tight. That was very tight. But It's stuck, and Sweet Blues comes through. He's Aston Martin teammate to win the race, followed by Mendelssohn and the AlphaTauri. Black Wolf gets another podium to start off his season. Ero P4 could have done so much more without the time penalty. Kaiser Kenzie P5, Mark P6, and Laxa, I forgot, his 3-second time penalty puts him back to 7th. But to get P5 on tracks, great for the pride. Sarawani 8th, Kiziak P9, Daryl Whiffen gets a final point. And then finally, Freeze comes in 11th, and Boyman is not 10 laps behind. He's battling Giuseppe for 12th. But no can do. Not quite fast enough. Giuseppe's going to get 12th. And Boyman, the last of the runners. Yes, great job, Black Wolf. And CV Diesel lost it quite late on in lap. Well, maybe lap, I don't know, lap 16, lap 20. Spider losing it in turn 3, and Filippo, Lars, Jakobsen and Luno losing it in a massive collision before the first corner as Luno's clutch failed. Really unfortunate, not much you can do about it. But yeah, that was a fantastic race, Ken. Lots of strategy calls. Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was the first lap was quite hectic. We didn't even get first corner probably before first safety car, but yeah, it was pretty good racing. Great overtakes from Black Wolf, and Sweet Blues carrying his tires for 20 laps. It's quite nice, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nice to see someone win a race based on conservation, tyre wear management. So to reiterate the driver standings quickly. So Laxia is still in the lead with 46 points. I'm not entirely sure who got fastest lap, but I believe it was Anno. So it'll be an extra point for Anno. So Laxia with 46 points. Mendelssohn follows behind in 42. And Black Wolf manages to get not just 26, he gets a mighty 41. So really close between the top three there. Snooken could have been involved if he turned up today. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it. But Snooken definitely one to look excited for. This is looking like it's going to be a really entertaining season. Don't you think, Ken?
Yeah, I think that like Mendelssohn and Laxia are pretty fast in qualifying, but in the race there are people who are even with them.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, absolutely great to see. I need to quickly scroll down so Laxia can get the fastest lap. Oh, well, 4 people didn't get to complete a lap. Really unfortunate, but it just happens some days. You know, it was no one's fault, but it just happened. Giuseppe ended up finishing. Boyman apparently crashed out and DNF'd, and Giuseppe finished 2 minutes and 12 seconds behind. I have no idea what happened there, but that is your race results. Sweet Blues, fantastic win. Qualifying 4th, followed by Mendelssohn, Black Wolf, Anno, Kaiser Kenzie and Mark in P5 and 6. Laxa in 7th with Swaramani in 8th. Kiziak 9th, and the final point scoring position goes to Daryl Whiffen. I've already mentioned, but if you'd like to stick around, watch some more races. From tomorrow, we will have PC F2 from 4 PM UK time. PS or PlayStation F3, 5 PM, and my F2, PlayStation F2, starting at 7 PM UK time. And then on Sunday, from 4 PM, we'll have PC F1 with the incredible Drake Dempsey driving in War League Tier 2. Fantastic kid, driven with Jana Otmir. And that will be at 4 PM UK time. And then at 6 PM, we have the almighty PlayStation F1. We have Gwil, an F1 Challenger, Esports Challenger, Asa, Cameron Dowds, Chibs, Ken, obviously, didn't forget, Cones, the like, fantastic drivers, Marco Botta, etc., etc., Sniper Arctic. I hope you guys have really enjoyed watching this race. And unless you have anything to say, Ken, it's goodbye.
Yeah, I don't think we have. So goodbye and see you next week in Austria.
Have a nice one.